Alright, so we are going to cut a bob with some layers to make it nice and full. So the very first thing I'm doing is I'm establishing the outline for the bob. You can see I've got a center section down the middle of the back and two A-line sections on both sides, clipped away, and the hair combed down. That hair that's combed down is my very first section, which of course is going to be the guide for the outline for the rest of the haircut. So I'm going to comb all of the hair down, moving forward to that outline, and basically use that outline as my guide to know how short to cut the current section. I'm going to work my way up the left-hand side to cut in this outline. Once I've completed the left-hand side, I will then do the exact same thing on the right-hand side, and then we will address the layering. Alright, with the left side done, it is now time to do the outline on the right side. You can see I'm combing that hair down. I can see the underneath section to know how short to cut the current section. So, bringing that hair down, you can see I'm holding the hair there with my comb, and basically right there, hold it with my comb, and I cut the hair to that guide. I'm going to finish cutting the outline on the right hand side. Once I'm all done, we will then address the layering. Alright, so it is now time to take a section in the center back to create the layers throughout the rest of the interior of the haircut. So I'm taking that center section, that is my guide for the rest of the layering. You can see I've taken another section to the left of that, and I'm combing that section to the previous section, which is the very first section, and that allows me to know how short to cut the current section. By always using the previous section as your guide to know how short to cut the current section, you will keep from making a mistake on cutting a hole or cutting one section too short. So, I'm going to work the layering here on the left side, combing that hair back, combing it to the previous section right there, and then establishing that layering effect on the left side. Once I've got that done, not a whole lot to explain here other than the fact that I'm now on the right side, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so now you can see the hair's been dried, and I'm going to go through and establish the new length for the fringe / bangs. Once we do that, the haircut will pretty much be all done. Alright, you can see I'm lifting now some sections of the bangs. Basically what I'm doing is I'm simply just layering the bangs to lighten them up a little bit. To make them not as blunt, make them a little softer right there, just lifting ever so slightly. A tiny bit to just soften the bangs, give them a tiny bit of layers. Alright, so we've come to the end of this haircut. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can see the layering right there in the back, how it makes it full and thick. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, please hit me up in that comment section below. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and as always, I want to thank you so much again for watching.